It's just me today. Hey guys, so it's just me today. Andy has got a church event or something, which I've got one later on today too. So he was having to head up there earlier than my church event. So I figured I would do something. I don't have my camera set up or anything here, so it's kind of hard to do a video, but I figured I'd do a short video to give you an idea of this place. If you've never had it before, there's 3 locations in the Tri-Cities, and it's Mad Greek. So I ordered this food. I've had it in the past. It's not a place I go to often, mainly because it's been relatively recent that I even had it for the first time. Within the past like few years, it was the very first time I ever had it. So it wasn't like I have been going here a long time. It's just not that I didn't want to try it out. I didn't know anything about it. I mean, I passed it about a bunch of times, but never went there. So there's one in Bristol, one in Johnson City, and I think they just opened one in Kingsport not too long ago. So you have a chance to go and try this in the Tri-Cities if you're in any of those or near those locations that this Mad Greek restaurant is. So here's what I got. I got a I think it's a Stromboli or calzone, whatever. I think it's a calzone. Whatever the one is without the sauce in it. I can never get that right. One of them has sauce in it, one of them doesn't. Whichever one that doesn't have the sauce in it is what I got. And I got 3 meats. So, I think that with delivery, and this is DoorDash also, so with delivery, I got the calzone, Stromboli, whatever it was, and a small cheese stick, because I want to try it out also. And here's what it looks like for... I think it ended up coming out to be like $22 with tip, maybe close to 30 with tip. So it's expensive, but it's not overly expensive. I mean, yeah, I got 2 small things, but I will say I'm making this video after I tried it out, and I'm full. I've been actually on a diet again. I started the Nutrisystem up, so. The food was a very good tasting, warm welcome. And I will say it was good tasting. Good tasting item. The sauce, the marinara, is very fresh tasting, like they had just made the sauce recently. So a very fresh tasting marinara, good flavor to it. I've had the larger size of the calzone or Stromboli, whatever that thing's called. And sorry for my fingers blocking. I'm trying to switch hands here for a second. So I've had the larger one. It's a reasonable amount size bigger. It's like $3 more. So I would actually probably go with the $3 more one to get the extra size for that item if you're wanting to get your values or money's worth. And if you went and picked it up, it would have been probably closer to $20, probably like $18 if you picked it up instead of doing the delivery on the DoorDash app. Now, I say it'd be even cheaper if you went and got it there yourself. So I would say their prices are reasonable. Not extremely expensive. I think the calzone or Stromboli, whatever, is like $8.99 or something like that on there. The cheese stick was like $5.99 or something like that. So plus you got to get the DoorDash fees and the delivery fee and then the tip and your taxes and all that other stuff, which makes it end up being close to $30. So that's all DoorDash. That's not this place. I will say the food's good. What I've had, if you go there or you order from this place, one of their better things to get is actually the dessert. Now, I didn't get the dessert because I'm on a diet and I didn't want to go and kill my diet all in one day. But their cakes and cheesecakes are so good. You should definitely get that if you are ordering from this place. If you want dessert, that's definitely a go-to. Their cakes are really great. I've had their cheesecakes. I've had their cakes. Right before I went on this diet, we ordered this the other day, and I had their cheesecake. It was like a double chocolate or double fudge cheesecake or something like that, and it was phenomenal. So get their dessert, definitely. Do not skip if you're wanting dessert. Definitely don't skip on the dessert because it is really good. And the food I got today, really good. I'm satisfied with it. Tasted really well. I have no complaints at all with it. The price, a little pricey, and I mean, it's not horrible. With what inflation and stuff is, I would say it's within the ballpark of reasonable compared to other places. Definitely compared to last week, where I paid $60 for basically 2 sandwiches and a pickle. So I could have probably got, the bigger size and been way satisfied, more than full, and been way underpriced than what I did last week. So, but you can go and order it, pick it up, and it'd be even cheaper. Especially if you don't even use DoorDash side of their service at all, and just call in and order, it'd probably be cheaper than that, and go pick it up. So it'd be a reasonable price. It's good food. I've never been inside to eat, so I don't know what that experience is like, but I will say the food I've had there, I've had their pizza. Pizza is reasonable. It's not the best in Bristol. By far, still, Angry Italian is still the best. But Mad Greek does do a decent pizza. Their whatever that was, I'm going to call it a stromboli or calzone, really good. It's got a nice crisp to the bottom. The sauce, like I said, tastes fresh. It's got a good flavor to the sauce. The cheese stick, it's a cheese stick. I mean, nothing fantastic, spectacular about it. But it was a cheese stick. It was good. It's the same marinara sauce they use for the calzone and stuff. So it doesn't seem like it's held weeks on end in a container somewhere. It tastes fresh. So that was definitely worth eating. Overall, I would say I'm pretty satisfied with my purchase there. Like I said, not super duper expensive, but I mean it's not super cheap either. But if you went there, it would be cheaper. So I'll give them that. Unlike the last week's location where you cannot technically get that stuff if you, you can't go to that store and call it that store. It's actually the other store. I mean, you can get that stuff cheaper there, but still, I mean, the practicing was bad on that. But this place, I would say, honestly, they're honest on what they gave. Food, pretty dang good. For that type of food, I've had, we've had on here, we've had the black olive, and I think that was the only 2 places that we've had that are similar, and that was pretty close. The black olive, I think, is maybe about the same price as that. Now, I've had their large, and it's a little smaller than the black olive, so you may get more food out of the black olive than the Mad Greek. But black olive has only, I think, 2 locations maybe, and one's in Johnson City, one's in Jonesboro. This has 3 locations, Johnson City, Bristol, and Kingsport. I guess we can also try, since I'll be, in Jonesboro a lot more, I can have Giovanni's on there also and show you the prices. Now, they were on DoorDash, I think, at one time. I've not seen them in a while, but it will take forever, for them to get it made and sent out here. So if I'm in Jonesboro eating on a Tuesday or something, I may just film it for the following Saturday video, or do it on a Tuesday or something and show you what that's like. But the food is, I would say that this has a little bit better taste than Giovanni's, especially their marinara sauce. It tastes fresher than Giovanni's does. But Giovanni's has got a good tasting marinara sauce also, so I may showcase that on a Tuesday or something. It's a place I've ate at before, and it's not bad either. But as far as that type of restaurant goes, it's pretty good. Their desserts are phenomenal, so definitely get their dessert. Price wise, yeah, okay. So, but yeah, I hope it's like I said, short video, not going to go on too long. Just don't have much to say other than the food was good. And I don't have a big setup today to be able to film a lot. I'm having to switch hands because my shoulder's getting tired holding camera up. Don't forget to get our merch, hats, shirts. I'm not wearing a shirt today that has their stuff on it. But you can find that on our YouTube channel or Facebook. It'll send you to the right place. I'll put it in the description to go buy some merch, support the channel, hit like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Help us grow. We're getting close to that 500 mark, and when we do, we'll do a giveaway of a hat to one lucky subscriber who shared during the contest when we do it. So definitely be getting our stuff out there if you can. That's the one way it will help us. Is it doesn't cost you anything to like or comment or share. It doesn't cost you to hit the subscribe button. It just helps us outgrow. And if you want to help buy merch and help us that way, pay for some of the food that we're getting out, we do appreciate that also. But if you can't afford a like, a comment, subscribe, share, that's free, but that does help us out. So you'll see my face again on Tuesday. I'm sure I'll have something to talk about on there. I've got a couple things I want to talk about, but that's on a Tuesday video. This is for food on Saturdays. So you should see Andy next weekend. It's a busy weekend for both of us. Like I said, I'm going to be getting a shower here in a second and going and doing our church's event. And he's got something going on at his church. I have no idea what it is. So, but it's a busy weekend for both of us. So, but I will catch y'all on Tuesday. Let's get it.